In today's video, we're going to continue our discussion of tractor hitches, and the feature for today is the Allis Snap Coupler. Now, the Snap Coupler came out in the late 1953, probably November, with the WD-45, and it was retroactively offered for the previous tractors like the CA, the WD, the B, etc. You could just go to the dealership and they could hook you up. The pin hitch was what had been in place pretty much before that, and it was very similar to what Harvester used in that it would pin to the drawbar of the tractor, which the drawbar would float up and down, and then you'd connect the lift of your draft links or your rock shafts. You'd simply connect the rock shafts to the implement like a plow, and that's how you lifted it and dropped it. So pin hitch. The Snap Coupler was basically an upside down 3-point hitch, which Harry Ferguson had designed in the 1920s, and the reason that he came out with that 3-point hitch was, for one, to try to simplify the attaching of implements, but primarily the Fordson tractor before then was very known to rear up and flip over backwards. They had iron wheels and big cleats on them. Front end was kind of light, so you started getting a lot of draft on the tractor. It would end up flipping it over backwards and either killing it or seriously hurting the operator. But it was patented, and the patent didn't run out until the mid-60s. So what happened is, in order to avoid the copyright infringement, Allis Chalmers basically invented an upside-down 3-point hitch. So instead of the top link, it was this 1-point deal, kind of like a 1-point fast hitch for an international, where it had this bell housing. So you'd back up and the bell would kind of guide the prong of the implement into the bell, and then you'd fasten it to the bell and to the rock shafts. Unfortunately, it didn't prove to be super successful. It worked, but sometimes the pin itself would break, and then what would happen is you'd have the draft would be up high, so the implement would catch, and then a lot of times it would rear up backwards really quickly and seriously injure or kill the operator. So maybe not the best design ever. But in the mid-1960s, once the patent became available for the 3-point hitch, everybody was starting to offer it as an option. And Allis Chalmers was no exception. So in the 1960s, they started offering it along with the Snap Coupler. The Snap Coupler was phased out, and to my knowledge, the last tractor available that had a Snap Coupler was the 190. Some say it was the D15 or the D14, but I'm not an Allis Chalmers guy, but I'm pretty sure the 190 came later than the D series. So I hope you enjoy this video, and as always, I appreciate your commentary. So if you know more than me, which most of you probably do, go ahead and put your comments down below so we can all learn from your expertise. I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I will talk to you next time when we discuss the Eagle hitch, which was proprietary attachment for the Case Tractor Company.